White women have too much power over every last black man. And that's why they try to keep them away from us. I don't know who us is, but I'm assuming that you're a black woman and the white women are trying to keep black men from you. That's not the case. I will tell you from my experience, my black man was practically homeless when we started dating. He had just literally just got on his feet within like 2 weeks of us meeting, and got a place to live. He was living out of a van. Okay. I am his first white woman. He told me, and this is his words, not mine, that black women would not give him the time of day given his circumstance. A black woman wants somebody already done, already put together, the business is booming, and they got money coming in, money flow, big money flow, because they want to be taken care of. I saw the potential in my man, saw how great of a man he was. He's a God-fearing man, and saw how pure his heart is, and saw all of what he was trying to accomplish. And I literally just backed him up on everything. Now we run a successful business together that I helped him build from ground zero. Not from ground zero. He had a little bit going on before me. He's starting to pick up the pieces, but I tremendously help. And he said the biggest difference between me and the black women that he has been with is they want a put together man, and he wasn't quite put together yet, and that was okay with me. I didn't need his money. I got my own money. I got me. Financially, I'm good. He was just a bonus. And that, he said, was the biggest difference. And again, I'm the first white woman that this man has ever dated, so his experience was completely different prior to me. I think it is what it is, sweetheart.
Okay, so I'm not going to get into the racial elements of what she was talking about. I think there's a few kind of emotive, explosive elements to that. It's her point of view and it's valid to her. But what I am going to say is, beyond race, what women should be looking for is a person of substance at all ages. If you're looking for another man in his 20s, he's not going to be necessarily looking for a relationship, and he's on the journey to building himself so he can actually support a family in the future. Let him crack on with it, is what I would advise. Or if you roll the dice and it doesn't quite work out, or he's got no ambition, or he's at the same stage as somebody else in their early 20s, which is virtually nowhere, then that's on you. If you get a man 30 plus, and that man has not been focused on building the foundation, so he's stable in himself, stable financially, he's on some career path which shows some element of ambition and things like that, and he's put the effort and whatever it is, the networking it is, in order to progress his career. He doesn't have to be the CEO, but he has to be working towards something, right? Otherwise he never is. This is what we're talking about in terms of the caliber of the man, whether he's a low drive man, a low aspiration, a low effort man in terms of his life now going into the future. That's not the man you lock down, and if you're doing, that's on you. This lady here actually took a homeless man, from what she was saying, or somebody with no fixed abode, and there's no problem with that in itself. But again, that is red flags. And I'm not saying that people can't fall on hard times, but you let them work those times out. Or if she is going to take it on, I would probably advise, don't commit to anything somehow, and just keep it breezy. And absolutely reconfirm that there's no commitment either way. Obviously, there's ground rules and house rules. Some bizarre reason she's inviting him into her household, and we'll just see how things go. I mean, I would never do it, and I'd never advise it. I wouldn't advise any of it. I think maybe you can guess. But it's absolutely fascinating that she chose to do that. But not only that, to make the video, which makes me think that, number one, she's shaming the man, but also she's trying to shame the community. So if I bring it back to that, so maybe that's what it's all about. And who knows if this man even exists. But putting that aside, the type of man I would advise for ladies to look for is what I described. Do what the hell you want to do. It doesn't change my life. But as a man in his 40s, and this is the advice I would give if I had a daughter, which I don't. Minimum, look for somebody in their late 20s. And then realistically, anybody in their 20s, the majority are not going to be looking for any type of relationship. So he's wasting your valuable years. You're wasting his years, but he's got it to waste, and that's exactly what he's aiming for. ladies in their prime, I would advise you got to look for your future man so that you can actually sustain and have the chance for a family and then therefore a long-term prosperous future is what I would advise. And that man's probably going to be 30 plus. Work it out for yourself, roll the dice, all is well. I wish everybody the best of luck. And I'm doing this from a kind heart. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.